Hello and welcome to my home. My name is Lisa and this is Mysterious Mystical Moments. Also, today is Weird But True Wednesday, and today I will be telling you about a creature that lives in the Pine Barrens in New Jersey, South Jersey to be specific. Um, People still flock at the Pine Barrens in South Jersey to see if they can see or catch a glimpse of the infamous Jersey Devil. Now, the reason why I'm telling you about the Jersey Devil today, the monster or creature, if you want to call it, is because today, or Friday, is going to be Friday the 13th. And you say, how is that connected? Well, the most infamous story of the Jersey Devil and how it became was that of Mother Leeds and her family. She had 12 children before this, and the 13th one, she said, let it be the devil. And when she had her 13th child, she supposedly, it was on a bad stormy night where thunder and lightning was coming and it was really crazy out. Wind was blowing and like a bat out of hell, more or less. Anyway, this said that the Jersey Devil was born of Mother Leeds and her husband, Joseph, or Josiah, I guess it is. And they see this, of course, they have the baby at home, and the baby comes out as having a tail, which that's a deformity, it could be. Then it has wings like a bat, a head like a horse, hoofs for feet, and dog, I guess they said more like dog-like features too as a horse. But it has a kangaroo body. Now, that's the closest description I can think of to give you weird stuff like that. So imagine a creature that looks like that, all these different animal parts and stuff. It came out as the devil, and she said, let it be the devil, because she was tired of having children. I guess after 12 children, yeah. I'd be like, stay the heck away from me. But they were big, prominent people back in the day. The Leeds family. Josiah Leeds. Supposedly, it was called Leeds Point. That's how prominent they were in 1736. And now it's called the Atlantic City or Atlantic County in New Jersey. And him and Benjamin Franklin, he was into politics, and he was going up against Benjamin Franklin for, something big. And Franklin called him a monster. Now, see, that's where the devil, Leeds Devil, came about, too. And, rather than the actual creature. Now, later, the legend of the Jersey Devil came about as the monster, the 13th child of the Leeds family. But there was also one about a woman who was in love with a soldier, and they said that she was a traitor and banished her from the city and everything else. So when she had her child, he of course, he got it for being a traitor and got killed. When she had her child, she said it was a devil, from the devil. And then there was another one that a lot of people don't know about. It's called another woman who had a baby that was born deformed, and she said it was the devil, and it went out the window and lives in the Pine Barrens. Now, see, all three stories, they all say that this one, they either went out the window or they went up the chimney, flew up the chimney, and lived in the Pine Barrens and took care of itself since baby. It's odd that they would, say that in the 17th century, but for 250 years, it had been stalking the pine barrens. Now, countless stories of this creature circulated throughout the whole thing, describing the devil's escapades, raiding chicken coops and stalking farmers, livestock, and eating them, and going through their crops and stuff like that. And his presence has been seen and felt by many, 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 at least 50, they said, 50 cities around that area. So, is he out there? At that, a lot of people still go out there in the Pine Barrens and look for this mythical creature. To this day, that's a big, big, big story, of sightings and everything. Now, at one point, they actually had I'm trying to think of what it's a bounty of $100,000 to capture this creature, alive or dead, and they would get $1,000. Now, of course, supposedly nobody captured him and killed him or whatever, but nobody ever really brought about this thing and got the reward. I'm sure there's a lot of people who would have tried. But several reports of the Jersey Devil's death also proved to be inconclusive, and even the scientific community could not explain its existence. Could not explain it. Now, any kind of a birth defect or anything like that could be considered a monster back in them days. They were locked away in a room, or away from the public where people could not see them if they were deformed, or if they were a mental capacity wasn't up to standards or whatever. They were usually locked away and put away for the public not to see. The Pine Barrens are full of mysteries and unexplained cryptids, from Bigfoot to the Jersey Devil and glowing orbs that float silently among the trees. Beliefs in the Jersey Devil is quite real and based on records of concrete occurrences. Reliable people, including police, government officials, businessmen, many others who so integrity is beyond question, have witnessed the Jersey Devil's activities. To this day, people travel down Garden State Parkway. Now, if you want to go there, if you're near there, Garden State Parkway or Atlantic City Expressway reports have sightings of something to tell, stories of strange occurrences. Many continue to believe that the legend being is still around, disturbing the region, and will continue to do so for many generations. Now, if he was the devil, of course, he would have eternal life. Nobody could kill him, Maybe he would just be like the undead, nobody could kill him. So, if he's been around for 250 years already, has anybody really got pictures of him and captured him? Some say they have. Now, several of the paranormal groups that you see on TV have tried to capture pictures of the Jersey Devil and have done segments on the Jersey Devil. If you want to catch, I think Ghost Adventures did one, or Ghost Hunters did one about the Jersey Devil. Several of them have went out and done the Jersey Devil. If you would encounter something like that, nowadays you have your phone with you at all times, probably, and you would snap a picture of it, or you would freak out like I would and start screaming and stuff and then be gone, but by the time I got my phone out. But people have been believing this for years, centuries, or years. So why would it be, a disapproved or whatever, debunked or whatever it is? If we believe in something, um, it makes it real. Yes, sometimes our beliefs are not real, but if we believe something and we see something and we hear something, like this is supposed to give out a loud screeching sound like an owl, like bad, screaming and stuff like that, that people have heard, and countless people, like I said, reputable people that you would think not, that they weren't just making up a story or lying, have seen it all over. People from all over the world has come and they said they've seen it. So it's just not the townsfolk trying to make it to be a vacationer's spot. But that's my Weird But True Wednesdays. Now, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. I know that some people have been dropped off of my subscribers list. I don't know why. It's something to do with the algorithm, or maybe they just haven't visited for a while. I have no clue. But I do this for you guys because I love all this stuff. I love to investigate things, and I love the paranormal. This is my favorite time of the year. So I will share my kindness with you. I hope you share some kindness with others. And please shine your inner light for those in the dark. Peace.